Hi, and welcome to the Canceled News. I hope everyone is having a happy Easter weekend. Like a lot of pastors, my pastor this week has been doing the services online, and I've been watching them from home while drinking an entire bottle of communion.
For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve.
Oh, Jesus.
There was big news this week. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson was hospitalized in intensive care with the coronavirus. Thankfully, his condition is improving because his doctors are having more luck than his dentist, his optometrist, and his barber. They say he'll remain in the hospital until the virus Brexits his lungs. In more positive news, the military has stationed a Mandalorian on board the USNS Comfort, and almost immediately, coronavirus cases started to level off. This past week, WrestleMania 2020 took place, but without spectators. Wrestling is the only sport that can happen during the lockdown because their punches never come within 6 feet of each other. But there's reports that Major League Baseball is planning to come back with games in May, but they would all be played in Arizona and without an audience. So if you think the quarantine is boring now, just wait till baseball is back on TV. And the UFC is actually looking for a private island where they can host fights. So if anyone knows of a weird secluded island that just became available, please let them know. Hashtag Epstein didn't kill himself. A tiger at the Bronx Zoo has been diagnosed with coronavirus. The tiger insisted on getting tested after he noticed he couldn't taste pieces of Carol Baskin's husband. To help the tiger get better, she's going to feed him pieces of that man in Arizona who overdosed on hydroxychloroquine. It's been reported that workers at Disneyland still raise and lower the American flag every day even though the park is closed. And all the princesses stand except for Tatiana, who takes a knee. A new study shows that mice make different facial expressions depending on their emotions. The same cannot be said for Vice President Mike Pence. Health experts are now saying that people should wear masks at all times anytime they go out in public. They decided everyone should cover their face after they studied Boris Johnson. The earliest recorded use of the F word has been discovered in a document dating from 1568. It's a diary belonging to an angry teenage Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Villagers in a town in Colombia have been gathering to pray in front of an image of Jesus that appeared in a tree. Hold on, if you can't make out Jesus, let me just zoom in a little bit. And there you go. There he is. Looks just like him.
Ugh, Jesus.
The CEO of the popular app Zoom has been working on privacy issues that people have been complaining about on the app. Now, I don't know what everybody's complaining about. Personally, I love to embarrass myself during Zoom meetings. It keeps me entertained. Earlier this week, I put on lipstick and transitioned into a woman during one of the meetings. There's Ellen, and there I am up in the corner. And I also did an entire Zoom meeting while taking a bubble bath. So there's Bill Gates, and there's me. During the quarantine, consumption of tobacco, marijuana, and pornography have all increased. Now look, I know this is a comedy show, but just as like a positive thing here, try not to give in to those vices and those temptations during this time. You should use this time to make yourself a better person. Use it for self-improvement, work on something that you've always wanted to work on. That's what I've been doing with this show. If you want to do something like this, it's really simple. I just set up a camera in my living room. The screen behind me, I just run an HDMI cord to my computer. I write the script myself. You can shoot it all here. It keeps you busy, and then, you don't have to give in to those kind of vices and temptations. So, I hope you'll take that to heart, and I'll see you next time.